Karankawa, Ingleside, Texas. So I have to start. I have to start somewhere before this becomes another hyperfixation. This is important to me to move on, and I'm just going to start in the places where I lived and work way back. So here we go. The first people that I would like to highlight are the Karankawa. I grew up in Ingleside, Texas until I was about 12. My dad and his family still live there. Ingleside is an important part of the Karankawa land. So this area is a big part of my family's history, and we truly benefited from the United States stealing this land. The Karankawa were pretty much written off as extinct in Texas history books. This is an excerpt from The Story of Texas, Campfire Stories, American Indians. While Karankawas withstood initial contact with the Spanish, their fortunes changed in the early 1800s. Comanche attacks, disease, and conflicts with European Americans all took a heavy toll on the tribe, and their numbers began to decline sharply. In 1858, the few remaining Karankawa were living near Rio Grande City when a group of men led by Juan Nepomuceno Cortina attacked and killed them all, decimating the tribe. So this is just one example of how it's written in the history book, how they're written in past tense, and students are in Texas history and other Texas history books are made to believe that they were extinct until very recently. But they are alive and well. This is an article from Texas Tribune, October 4th, 2021. Karankawa were said to be extinct. Now they're reviving their culture and fighting to protect their ancestors' lands. Historians long thought the Karankawa people had disappeared, but now a group of descendants is fighting to protect a coastal area where thousands of Karankawa artifacts were found from an encroaching oil export facility. So, in fact, they are fighting a huge pipeline company now that's named Enbridge that wants to bring their pipeline through their sacred land around Corpus Christi Bay. In May, Karankawa were victorious in halting construction until October 2022. The Karankawa, Kadla, and indigenous peoples of the coastal band was notified by the court that construction is now halted to after October 24, 2022, which allows the tribe, indigenous groups, and their legal team to construct a stronger argument in order to protect the sacred site. This is an excerpt from Indian Country Today, dated May 10, 2022. There is going to be a protest in San Antonio tomorrow at from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Brackenridge Park, 3700 North St. Mary Street. If anyone is in the area and can attend. Personally, I believe that if we follow the lead of indigenous people around the world, they could get us out of the environmental disaster that my people got us into. We should have listened to it in the first place, but I hope it's not too late.